This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the AMC naked shorters have to be very, very concerned about everything that's going on in the market. They have to see that the walls are closing in on them. And they're eventually going to be forced to start closing those billions, possibly trillions of counterfeit AMC short positions. Okay? I know they look at the reverse repo, they see there's only $54 billion left, which means that the bank's liquidity is gone. And when the bank's liquidity is gone, these naked shorters' liquidity is also gone. And they have to see that the DOGE is putting pressure on the SEC to turn over those emails and turn over that contract information. And all of that, I believe, is going to expose a lot of fraud in the market. So I believe the smaller AMC naked shorters are going to try to exit the play before it gets out of control. I believe, and this is just my opinion, I have no evidence of this, that the bigger AMC naked shorters were paying the interest rates for the smaller AMC naked shorters to keep them in the play. But I don't believe the smaller AMC naked shorters are going to stay in the play much longer because they have to see the walls closing in on them. And if we get a ban on naked, well, not naked shorting, just shorting. If we get a ban on shorting on May 12th, it's going to get ugly for a lot of these AMC naked shorters. I mean, really ugly. Anyway, here are the AMC numbers. You know, these numbers mean absolutely nothing because they can create an infinite number of AMC counterfeit shares, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI will do absolutely nothing about it because they don't care about anything when it's the 99% who are losing money. Anyway, the reported volume, 7,084,951. 45.4% of that volume is shorted shares. So somehow they found 3,100,000 AMC shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. Yet somehow the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI don't see any problem with that. They don't see anything that requires an investigation. It is absolutely crazy to me, the level of fraud and corruption. But what's worse, in my opinion, is the silence of our regulatory agencies, the silence of our law enforcement agencies when the biggest financial crime in the history of the planet is going on their watch. Short exempt crashed to 547 shares. I've never seen it that low with AMC, never. That tells me something is brewing in the back. Something is brewing. I believe the shorter AMC naked shorters, the smaller ones, are trying to escape. But they won't escape unscathed. It's not going to happen. And the days to cover went up to 8 days. So that tells me that they didn't send enough FTDs overseas yesterday to keep the days to cover to appear to be going down. And of course, they're claiming the short interest of 11.28%. It's probably 100 times that. But we don't have any regulatory agencies or law enforcement agencies that hold these bad actors accountable. So they do what they want, whenever they want, with no real repercussions. Anyway, please leave some comments. Why do you think the days to cover went up to 8 days? Did they forget to send enough AMC FTDs overseas yesterday? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.